and the Las Vegas Raiders. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Lion.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Running it with Hampton. Spins out of one stop. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Dylan Laube on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Smith yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, we go, Salon! I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Smith on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He has the touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup there of 39. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert from the gun. Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Herbert. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Laube with the return. To the defender. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Trey Tucker makes the play. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Second and 4. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Smith's going to throw again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. It is caught left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. And again, it's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw, Smith. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Hey, here we go. Jump. Green 90%. Here we go, sit up.
Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. 380. Get out. 380. Right.
From the 29. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So they're left facing third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
380. Get out. 380. Get out. Ready.
Herbert now. Escapes the pocket. He's got it over the middle. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Well, this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Go, let's go. Hey, easy. We go orange. Hey, Ray.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers looking at a 4th and 7. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
Kate, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. Dropped by a first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Throw left side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Green 90%. Check, go get him.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. This one's caught. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 21, Chargers 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air, Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Los Angeles.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Herbert once more. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes us just a different level of connectedness.
Chargers 20.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing is Smith. Throw wheeled in by Bayer. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Benjamin St-Juste on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, alert.
Going right back to Mostert. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Las Vegas first
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, Smith to throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Connecting on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Herbert, first and 10. And the Raiders get there and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. 380.
Herbert back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature. Because the third down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On first down, here's Smith. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's good.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First and 10 from the 41. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they make the stop. They're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 390%. Here we go, Salon.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Ready. 390%. Here we go, Salon.
Again, it's Smith to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
59.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Set.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. Go.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Mostert on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Smith on first down. Finds Genty underneath. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Smith on first down. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. There's a lane past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Los Angeles.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Set. Grenading. Grenade. Baylor tight. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers going for the win here. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Set. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Go. Ready.
Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers jump in front late.
Los Angeles.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Hampton. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers have taken the lead late. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
잡아 셋. Green light reset.
Here he is to throw. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And he gets them the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's got the squiver. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Called in left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Set. 380.
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted!
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From the gun, Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And the Raiders get to it! And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown! The Raiders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics, not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.